Hey everyone, I'm Rick, and I wanted to share something I built that service businesses might find useful. If you run an HVAC company or a plumbing business or any other type of service business, you probably get hit with spam calls constantly, whether that's SEO or website design or any other type of solicitation. So I built an AI-powered spam call handler that screens incoming calls, identifies spam in real time, and either politely rejects them or transfers legitimate callers straight to your team. Let me show you how it works. All right, let me call this number and pretend to be a spam caller.
Thank you for calling Clearflow Plumbing. May I ask what the purpose of your call is?
Hi, I'm calling about SEO services for your business.
Thank you for your interest, but we are not interested at this time. Goodbye.
See what happened? The AI listened to the pitch, recognized it was a marketing solicitation, and politely hung up. The whole thing took less than 10 seconds, and now your front desk doesn't have to deal with that. Now let me call back as a real customer this time.
Thank you for calling Clearflow Plumbing. May I ask what the purpose of your call is?
Hi, I have a leak in my kitchen and I need a plumber straight away.
Transferring the call now.
Perfect. It detected a real customer was on the line and transferred to the front desk. Real customers get through and spam calls get blocked. So how does it work? Well, there's a couple of important components to this. Firstly, we've got the Vapi voice agent that answers the call, and then it sends it to this N8N workflow. And within the workflow, this OpenAI LLM module is the brains behind the operation, and that determines whether the call is spam or whether it's legitimate. So now I'll walk you through the Vapi voice agent just to see how it's configured. So you can see I've got, thank you for calling Clearflow Plumbing. May I ask what the purpose of your call is? So the voice agent always responds with that. Now the meat of the actual voice agent is in the system prompt. And you can see it's quite lengthy, but this is following Vapi's prompting rules. A couple of other configurations I've made was, and this is the most important one, is adding a tool which analyzes the spam. So if I go into tools, you can see it's configured to take the caller ID and caller response, and then it sends it. This particular URL is connected to the N8N workflow. Now, the key to making a good voice agent is the actual prompt. The more detailed you can make the prompt, the better it will be, and it will be able to handle edge cases way better than if it was a simplified prompt. Now, let's jump over to N8N. So you can see we've got the webhook here, and that was configured from the server URL of the tool that we created in Vapi. I've got a code node here just to help format it, and then it will send it to our AI node. In this case, I'm using OpenAI GPT, and once that comes back, I've got another formatting code node, and then it will determine whether it's sent to spam or it's legitimate. Okay, so let's walk through each of these two pathways. So we've got two executions here. You can see that the bottom one here is the spam response, and the top one here is the legitimate response. So if I open up the OpenAI node, my prompt is very simple, and it just says that you're responsible for determining if it's a spam call or not. Now, if we open up the spam node, you can see that the filter node shows caller is pitching SEO services, which is a common spam indicator, and then it responds with not interested. Whereas if we go into the legitimate call, we can see caller describes a specific problem needing immediate attention related to a potential service request. And then the response is forward to your team. So that's about it. A working spam call filter for your business. If you're tired of fielding spam calls, this might be helpful for you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.